Libra, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of July. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in a sign of Libra. Also know this is a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Libra, my apologies for the late post, but the energies definitely have been difficult. These reads are never the easiest for me, especially since I'm always doing them during full moon. And somehow fire tends to take me down for a few days sometimes, so I need to take a break. But anyways, here we go. I will be focusing on 3D environment and our soul personal growth, Libra, like I did last month. If you guys watch my reads, those who are new to my channel, I channel messages to all the signs prior to opening the read. So because of all the cosmos shifts, I'm doing a little different. I want to incorporate 3 sound healings in the beginning of the read and at the end. And the reason I'm doing them in 3 is because this is about being in a receiving, receptive energy within our soul, within our conscious, subconscious. And so you get to really tap into this space with me and get into your own intuition and your subconscious and hear what and receive what Spirit has to say. Now remember, you have free will. You do not have to receive anything you do not resonate with, and that is also okay. But it's all your decisions, right? So we're just going to begin here, Libra. Okay, Libra, so we're going to begin with the channel energy. So I'm pulling a main energy from the tarot for each sign, and the main energy for you for the month of July was really, I think air signs, we're all pretty in similar energies, but 3 of Swords. But yours was the most harshest, I feel, from all the air signs. So 3 of Swords for you, but also the bottom was 4 of Cups. And normally I don't take bottoms for this specific energy, but because they both went together, I feel the energy I was picking up was a feeling of unfulfilled with the 3 of Swords. Lots of disappointment and feeling unfulfilled. And so this is just a moving through right now, and obviously we're in the energies of Cancer. We had full moon in Capricorn, so this is probably unfulfillment in a lot of our 3D space, right? Our ground foundations, maybe wanting to make changes. So additional channel messages I got was reassessing situations and people, time to nourish you and your soul, go for what you want, dismantling the illusions, blockages that could be in the way or could crowd the way. And so spending time alone is necessary, all in due time, and losing patience. So this is a lot about patience. So obviously I will reiterate the channel messages as they come through also in the reading. And let's just begin here. So let's see what Libra has to surrender for the month of July. Spirit, what else? All right, Libra, here we go. So surrender fear. And maybe that's where that 3 of Swords, the disappointments, the fears, the not going out our comfort zones, because the constant 3 of Swords energy, and also the feeling unfulfilled. And so here we have let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step. This is why I guess Spirit is also giving me that channel message. Go for what you want, dismantling the illusions and blockages that could crowd the way or cloud the way, right? So the fears can cloud us. And so it can be a constant narrative we tell ourselves. So we're going to pull, this is the Spiritual Oracle deck here, and I want to pull what the soul transition for Libra is. Spirit, what is the soul transition for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, give me a second. So we've got, what do we got here, Libra? Dreams. Wow. You're encouraged to keep a dream journal to decipher messages Spirit is conveying to you. So some of you may be experiencing dreams, you know, that are giving you messages. So here's an added message here that Spirit wants you to pay attention to those dreams. Pay attention to the signs also. I feel things, maybe things even in dream state, or sometimes we're, you know, even in daydreaming state, Libra, there are guidances through that, things that we wish for. And so usually there are our daydreams of things we want in life, and it sometimes feels like a wishful thinking, but if you put them on paper, you can actually really make them come true. And I feel this has a lot to do with the fears as well. Like, you know, if you write it down, would it happen? And I'm going to put this back, but loneliness, I know that I'm never alone. And I feel like, again, that's that Three of Swords. So maybe feeling, again, that unfulfillment, where not being in a space to be able to share your thoughts or your dreams with someone. For some of you, it's a person. So definitely feeling very alone. But this is, again, a time to nourish yourself and then reassess your surroundings. So, you know how we had that channel message of reassessing your situations and people, and maybe still having people in our lives, but yet still feeling lonely. And it's almost like we'll ask ourselves, well, how do I have a family, have a friends, but yet I still feel lonely? And this is definitely a time to face what's mirroring back to us. So let's see what the other overarching message is for you, Libra. Thank you. We have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, and this is probably a wake-up call. This is Judgment Day, right? Eclipses that we've had are a lot about Judgment Day, about clearing, actually facing things. What do we really want? What plans do we want to accomplish in the next 6 months? It gives us an energy surge to be able to manifest in the next 6 months. And so this is where we get to really do a review of ourselves and temper our space, temper our souls, temper our energies, temper where we're at, temper where the things we want, and then really, you know, challenge ourselves from there to ask us and hold ourselves accountable. You know, very magician energy, right? Law of attraction. Wow, things are just falling for you guys. So fiery climax approaches. So, you know, obviously these are big changes that are coming in. So let's see what your full moon energy is. Spirit, what is the full moon energy for Libra? Yeah, so here we go, right? Don't let your past hold you back. And a lot has to do with our life reviews, and a lot facing the things, right? The Three of Swords, the disappointments, where it kind of confines us sometimes in this space, and then will constantly keep us in this unfulfilled space. So that's why Spirit is saying surrender the fear, stay in the moment, right? You know, don't let the past hold you back. When you live in the moment, you focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step. So even the simple celebrations and the simple steps you get to focus on. All right, so let's see what we're going to pull. 2 energies for the 3D environment, and then 2 energies, and then we're going to pull tarots to give clarification as well. So Spirit, what are the 2 energies for the 3D environment for Libra? And for the soul's growth. I mean, yeah. And you guys, look how consistent this is. So your soul's growth is the garden, the gate, the needing to make decisions, and we have patience, right? Again, the challenge, losing patience, right? When I mentioned all in due time and losing patience, not losing patience in this waiting period. And then here we have broken heart, which is like the Three of Swords energy, right? And so this is a lot of facing fears, disappointments, and the unfulfilled places in our life. But here in your 3D environment, you have chakras. So you have the throat chakra and the solar plexus, third chakra. Whew. You know, I don't really sneeze much, but lately I've been sneezing in the videos a lot. And I feel there's lots of clear indications when that happens during my reads. It's an emphasis on the energy. So let's focus on this, Libra. So you have the throat chakra and the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. And this is a lot of truth. So the fears of our narratives, right? What we speak to ourselves. And the solar plexus is our life force. This is what gets us up in the morning, you know, what we thrive for. And so there is some of you, not all of you, again, this judgment space can feel like a state of depression, because obviously some are in serious Three of Swords energy, or an entrapment of the mind. I feel the fear, or it's an entrapment. So there's a clarity that it's needed, and not getting stuck. So we're going to pull some clarifiers. So I'm pretty sure, Spirit, you're the last read, and so Spirit has beaten down the messages on all the signs. So don't, you know, take this message and guidance, because all the signs got it, you know, so I'm not really surprised. So we're giving more on the 3D here for Libra. Thank you. And then give me more here for the soul growth, spiritual space. Okay, Libra. So we have the Hermit, which is the solitude card here. We have the Seven of Cups, which is the choose wisely card. We have the World and conflict and defeat, right? So conflict and defeat is the Five of Swords. And this is the mental battle, right? Feeling defeated. Also letting things go. I really feel this judgment, this world, right? Judgment is the card 20 right before the World. So this review to release any mental battles within the mind, which I feel this is a lot about the mind for you. And the Hermit is spending a lot of time. So if you're spending a lot of time, or whatever, when you spend time in your alone space, the Seven of Cups, the confusion of the emotions, the constant, the many angles of where your mind goes with your emotions, does lead to some level with the solar plexus. I mean, it is some level of depression or constant anxiety around change, you know, and what you really desire. Just, I really do feel unfulfilled. It's just unfulfilled right now. It's the season of like, I don't know, am I on the right path? I have all these things, but why am I still feeling like something's missing? It's like that energy. So Spirit, give me more on this throat chakra here for Libra. Death, my goodness. It's truth needing to be said. I do want to point out we do have the throat chakra here. So clearly there is something communication. There's a narrative. I feel it's a narrative that needs to be put to bed. To change, you have to change the narrative to shift your energy, your life force, your third chakra to really heal. So there is an imbalance which is causing some blockages also in the solar plexus, because it's like it's kind of blocking the energy from setting yourself free. And the death here, it needs to kind of close, the cycle needs to close out with the World, so you can actually release your solar plexus and really start finding some drive again. Spirit, give me more on the solar plexus. This is healing, true healing. Wow. And you know, Five of Swords, Two of Cups. And like I said, it could be because you guys have Three of Swords energy. It could be a connection, a relationship, but it could also be just feeling constant battles around your connections. So this could be work environment, competition around your environment, not satisfied where you're at. There's no drive where you work, and so it's like, it's a constant, like, I feel annoyance, which causes the Three of Swords, the unfulfilled energy. Now, others of you, it could be a relationship, unfulfilled connections, or a constant argument in the connection where it's like, it's almost like it's like a losing situation with this mind where you just, it's a constant argument where you can't win, and it just kills your drive and your motivation. It's almost like the connection is not allowing you to expand or grow, not supportive of your dreams. And for some of you, it's family interfering as well. So take it where it resonates, please. So give me more on this Hermit energy, right? So this energy to spend alone, because Spirit does want you to spend time alone. I feel, like that channel message. Yeah, reground yourself. 4 of Wands and 5 of Cups. And then there goes that Hermit energy. So there is a need to spend time alone to really regroup yourself in terms of foundations, and then who you're giving your time to, reassessing situations and people. And the 4 of Wands is your situations and your people, your work environment, your family, and where there is a constant pool of your energy that's just not nourishing to your soul. There's like a lack of nourishment here. And some of you, it's your relationship, right? Because we have the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So some of you, it can be this intimate relationship where there's just lack of nourishment. For those who are single, it's just lack of nourishment from any of the, candidates you're dating, like not being fulfilled, and just a sense of like, it does feel like a sense of emptiness within the soul. And it's not that it has to be severe, Libra. I don't want this to sound like a depressing energy, because it's not. It's just how we move through our disappointments, And so give me more on the 7 of Cups, Spirit. Because, you do have 3 5s here, 5, 5, 5. So this is really implementing change in your life. This is implementing change in your life. Main energy here to clarify 7 of Cups is the Star. And this is a realignment. So this is actually getting clear. There's a confusion around it's like your North Node, what your wishes are, what your desires are, what your dreams are. Your star is your dreams, right? We have, you're encouraged to keep a dream journal to decipher messages that Spirit is conveying to you. Now, this 7 of Cups could be also dream space, right? It's not just illusions and confusions, but this could also be dream space. So in your dream space, the stars, you're in the 5D. Some of you can be very spiritual and probably live a lot in the dream space. And this is actually bringing your dreams, instead of it being an illusion, living in the dream space, bring it into writing, so you can actually follow through with your own dreams and take action. Yeah, look at this Knight of Wands, passions, your passions. Take action to really what you truly want, right? Not letting your past hold you back, the judgments of other people, and judging your life where it's at, like still pushing through. As I said, that Ace of Wands wants to come out. Obviously, a new beginning. It has you to do with your soul, your passions, igniting yourself to push through, have a different life. So Spirit, give me more on this universe here. Give me more on the world. Wow. The world with the Tower, King of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. All 4, look at this in the bottom, 10 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, this is a new cycle. How you showcase yourself. Some of you do have dreams, and bringing that into reality, allowing things to tumble down, make changes in your life, because towers can be good things, which is actually bringing about good change where you showcase yourself, right? Not caring what other people think with this King of Swords, right? And this is also your energy, embodying your energy, Libra. King of Swords is air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So embodying your energy so strong, and definitely just focusing with the Three of Pentacles, getting a clear vision and focusing, and then just taking charge. I really feel a take charge and energy here. Beautiful. And this has been, 10s have been very big in the air energies so far. So here you go, 10. I want to show you guys, look at how strong these 10s are. 10 of Pentacles, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, and then in the bottom also is the 10 of Cups, and look who comes back again, the Ace of Wands. So this is a true turning point. You can have what you want. Your dreams can come true. Spirit, give me more on this conflict and defeat. Why is the conflict and defeat here? So this is the Knight of Pentacles with conflict. So again, it's that message, right? We got all in due time, and patience is a key here. So the Knight of Pentacles is steady progress. It is going to move slow. Things don't always move fast. That's why the eclipse energies are very important, because you get to move through. And these are the decisions where when you write things down, I feel Spirit wants you to put them on paper, because when you write them down, it's more accountability to yourself to bring things, to manifest them much quicker, because now you know the steps. It's a clear vision of your wants. Some of you need a vision board. Some of you, this is really putting your vision in like front of you so you can work on them, take action, right? Bring about that change, and just embody your energy and just keep moving, keep going. Steady progress with this Knight, right? Because this can be very slow with the Knight of Pentacles. It's steady, but you're going to be moving. Here we have Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups. And I really feel this is just, you know, walking away, like anything, and away from the fears, the not seeing, not knowing, the things that keep you stagnant, right? The Two of Swords, we can stay stuck in it because we don't know what's ahead of us. You know, again, air energy, your energy, but emotionally just releasing those fears, those things that kind of, those fives, we have a lot of 5, the uncertainty with the fives, and just going ahead, moving forward and into our abundance, because 8 is about abundance. So let's see some mirroring energy here for you in your 3D Spirit. What is the patience here? Wow. I mean, Lovers and the Empress. You guys, seriously? And the Emperor. So some of you, again, this could be a connection. Some of you, this could have been a triggering from a divine partnership, twin flame, ascension that is being experienced. For others of you, it is about the connections and being patient about finding someone who is in alignment with your energy, for you singles, right? But still embodying this Empress. So be patient. Still embody this Empress energy for that love to come in. But also, this is reassessing the situation, right? So here in your spiritual, the patience of reassessing your connections, who's nourishing your space, standing in this Empress energy, which is also the 3s, which is why I opened the energies with 3s, right, with the sound healing, because this is about creativity, igniting our passions, and a lot of you, it's your dreams. And so the Lovers is about igniting your dreams, going for what you want. And so this is a patience process as well for that. So what is this Garden in the Gate? You know, give me, again, embodying, during this decision, embodying your swords. So it's very much like this energy here by the World and the 7 of Wands. And this is your courage, standing strong, not allowing your spirit to get too bogged down, and embodying your energy as the Queen of Swords. Yes, you're doing a lot alone, and maybe that's that card. You know how we had the loneliness shows up. The King and Queen of Swords are the lone wolves of the deck in reality. They can stand alone. They don't need to be a couple. These are the widowers and the singles of the card. And so in this space, it can get very, yes, with the indecisions and all the not knowings, it can get very lonely. They can get lonely. Doesn't mean they don't. but this is a space to really reassess. There is still a need to get clear here, and it's also a space to nourish your soul. You know, like I said, that channel message, time to nourish you and your soul, and this is definitely nourishing with the Seven of Wands. Nourishing that soul and that space in this time. Hanged Man, right? Getting perspective. Getting around this material and spiritual prosperity. So the other cards I didn't pull was the Six of Pentacles, which is material, spiritual prosperity, that I didn't clarify here. This is the Strength card, and then we have Spiritual Union. So, all right, as you can see, the Emperor fell off. You guys, my goodness, this can be a very strong Libra. Some of you have an ascension with a twin flame. Others of you, this is truly a connection where you guys are either in separation and things have fallen apart, because there's a lot about union. So I'm going to talk, I don't talk about love readings in this energy, but somehow it's really showing up here strongly. And so these are two people who are just not in alignment right now, and probably just not moving in the same direction. And so there's a lot of fears in this time, whether separation needs to happen or a divorce for some of you is happening. And so this is really just evolving the two of you. And for some of you, it's probably the best thing to move on. For others of you, it is waiting for your twin flame, and it's been an ascension process. For others of you, that you're just embodying strong Empress, Emperor energy, where again, your alchemization, remember I said Three of Swords, Four of Cups, here goes Four of Cups. You're alchemizing energy at this moment. So when you embody this energy, this is great energy to embody. I feel because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are here, the Emperor and the Empress embody all the queens and kings in a balanced way. But because we have the suits of the King and Queen of the Swords here, right now, the Emperor and the Empress are also embodying a stronger energy of the air qualities of their energy. And so there is a need to be more on, I feel, a logical approach in life, fairness as well, because the King and Queen of Swords are about fairness and justice needs to be served here, and also needs to be fair. So Spirit, give me more on this Leo energy. And here we go with the Two of Pentacles. So courage, strength with the Leo. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like my minor arcana of justice. So again, karma. This is a balancing of karma. 3D level, finding the courage, finding a peaceful resolution, and being fair here. So there is a need of peaceful resolution. Also courage within yourself to balance your energy and find a peaceful resolution with the past, because we have Judgment here again. With it, it's a review of the past, closing a cycle, the World again, which we saw here. So it's just you embodying your energy and allowing the towers to happen, to take place, so you can just kind of move forward. It needs to be a release. The fives aren't the easiest energies you have, which 555 is change. And yes, it will be steady progress. So I feel like this is the main energy here of things moving slow, changes happening slow, and everything in due time. So Spirit, give me an energy for the spiritual clarification here for the spiritual union. Yep. So Sun, illumination. Again, that Four of Cups is back. So this unfulfilled space, we have to find the little gratitudes, the little joys in this space. It's a season that's being cycled out here, right? Joy, there will be joy on the other side. Here we have the Magician and the Five of Pentacles, clarifying the spiritual union. And again, this is the alchemization, Five of Pentacles, another five, the change. Like I said, a lot of you, this is a separation, a divorce. A lot of you, either it's a twin flame where you're learning to ascend and alchemize and learn about your energetic shifts and the abandonment issues, because a lot of twin flames, usually the energetic transmutation transmutation has to do with void. And this is understanding the void in this space of the separation, that it's really part of the growth. And others of you, it truly is growth just within, and learning to alchemize that unfulfilled space in your life where you know the magician is the number one, and the number one is the self. It's our willpower. It's our initiation to our own life, because only these tools, this magician gains experience. Only you have your life experience. Your lessons are your lessons. And now this is an accountability to how you transmute that energy within all of your connections, all of your networks and your collaborations, whether it's a job, and find space within the tribe, right? Because your tribe is, the people you connect with on an intimate level, but also has to do with your job, where your job moves through, right? Where you feel more fulfilled at. And so there's a constant change, but it's also your passions and spiritual. Two of Cups is a mirroring. You guys had Two of Cups twice here. It's a mirroring of what is unfulfilled, right? Because you had the Two of Cups here with the Five of Wands, and here we're showing it with the Five of Pentacles. So a lot of unfulfillment here. You guys know where it lies, but this is again, let's emphasize, don't let your past hold you back. Whatever those disappointments were, still allow yourself to dream, Libra. And that's really the message here. So let's see what the major arcana shift is for you, Libra, for the month of July. Spirit, what is the major arcana shift happening here for Libra? This is too many. Major arcana shift happening for Libra. Okay. Beautiful. I'm not surprised. The Hermit, which we had here, right? The Hermit, it's a space where you're really regrouping yourself. It's a regroup of your foundation. So here with the Spirit, in this deck is called the Spiritual Teacher. So there's there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which might give to those around you. Shine your light and as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. And then you got the Emperor, which you have here. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly. And if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods, the key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic, which is why I'm saying, Libra, you're embodying King of Swords and Queen of Swords. This is the Emperor and the Empress here is embodying more of the logic aspects. That's the air quality, right? So you're being gently guided for more logic. Be open to asking for help for someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. And then let's see your last guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Follow your heart. The only way to be happy is to get out of your head and to follow your heart. Listen to your inner child to learn what it means to feel what you want instead of thinking about it. Your heart is the only one who knows the right way for you. Now, okay, this is hilarious because, right, the Queen of Swords, they are about their heart space, right? But again, it's a logical approach to what they feel in their heart. It's not a constant emotional whirlwind. And that's what I want to point out. Although we have these energies here to follow your heart, but to be true to your heart, right? Not a distorted, unhealed, right? This broken heart can't give you the logic. So you have to heal the heart in order for you to operate from a more mindful and logical approach in making decisions that are really authentic to your heart, true to your heart, because King of Swords and Queen of Swords are true to their hearts. So that is why the spending time alone is very important. Now we're going to close this reading, Libra, with 3 more sounds. Of course, you guys don't have to receive anything you don't want to receive, but again, allow the message to settle in if you felt something was useful for you. Okay, Libra, so I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you for stopping by here, Larisa Lili Temperance. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. On to the next message. Bye.